There are hedge fund managers making $1 million an hour. You know, it's crazy, right? It's money everywhere. It's money in everything. I want to help you. Start your business today. Come join my royal family. Subscribe to Casino is the Name.
Hey, yo, what's going on right now? You're watching Casino is the Name, and in this video, I wanted to talk to you guys about the difference between being a business owner versus being self-employed. And I know many of you thinking like, maybe that's the same thing, but it's not exactly the same thing. And I get posed this question all the time when people ask me, like, what do I do, right? And I say, oh, well, I have my own business. And they say, oh, okay, so you're self-employed, right? And I said, no, not exactly. Not exactly. And they say, well, you're not self-employed. Well, what do you do for work? I said, well, I mean, I own a business. I run my business, but I'm not technically self-employed. And they say, well, I don't understand. So I'm a business owner. They said, well, isn't being a business owner mean you're self-employed? No, it's not the same thing, okay? Now, can you as a business owner be self-employed? Absolutely. But being self-employed means that you technically created a job for yourself, right? Being a business owner means that you own a business and you may not necessarily work the day-to-day activities of that business, but maybe you manage the business and things like that. And that's more like what I do. I don't necessarily do the physical work that my business does or whatever, but I more manage the business and make sure everything operates appropriately. But I never created a role for myself as far as like, let me give an example. All right, so let's say you're a barber, right? And you got a license to cut hair, and you cut hair, and you work for yourself. You are not only just a business owner, but you are self-employed. You gave yourself a job, right? And a business owner may say, okay, well, I'm going to own a barber shop, but I'm not going to actually cut. That is the difference between being self-employed and, say, a business owner. My ideal situation would, of course, Moonlight, my dog, she's down here. My idea is to be a business owner and not self-employed. I did not want to create another job for myself. Anyway, right now you're watching Casino is the Name. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and we are out.
Hey, yo, what's going on right now? You're watching Casino is the Name, and if you wanted to know how I started my trucking business, I have an ebook called Big Shot, Hot Shot Volume 1, Own Your Trucking Authority. It's a great book, 5-star reviews. The link will be in the description below. Go get that. Yeah.
Beat me up, Scotty. Me and
her together, we just count it up. Money on my mind, I can't get enough. Don't play with my money, you don't want no beef. Cause I come from the bottom, I come from the street. When she first saw me, she said, who is that? When a man saw me, he called me a threat. I'm the one that really live with a rap. They ain't never did it, they ain't really trap.
Say you want to be successful. Well, what's stopping you? Can't nothing stop you from being successful except for you. You standing in your own way. I came from the bottom. I ain't know nothing but the grind. You can't tell me nothing about that. I called the Bus and Basic Street Projects in Tallahassee, Florida. You hear me? I used to think $1 million would last me my whole life. I'd have made that and spent that.
million ain't enough.
There are hedge fund managers making $1 million an hour. You know, it's crazy, right? It's money everywhere. It's money in everything. I want to help you. Start your business today. Come join my royal family. Subscribe to Casino is the Name.